Isle of Dogs is a 2018 animated film directed by Wes Anderson. The movie stars a young Japanese boy named Atari who lives in a city called Megasaki. The city's dog population is facing a crisis. They have all been inflicted with a disease called snout fever. Mass hysteria occurs amongst the population of Megasaki, and the mayor successfully campaigns for the seclusion of all dogs in the city on an island where trash is dumped, known as Trash Island. Atari, of course, wants his dog back, so he flies an airplane to the island to rescue his dog Spots. The movie makes a lot of social commentary. The movie makes the statement that what others say shouldn't be followed blindly. The mayor of Megasaki, Mayor Kobayashi, tells everyone in the city that dogs are bad and that they should be exiled as a result of the snout fever. The people refuse to believe anything contrary to this, even when Professor Watanabe, a prominent scientist, announces the possibility of a cure being very high. The people choose to follow the charismatic Kobayashi instead of the realistic and sensible Watanabe. The movie also makes many parallels to discrimination, and the island can be seen as a metaphor for a concentration camp. The act of them all being rounded up and sent to the island is similar to how Jewish people in Germany and Japanese people in the US were gathered and sent to camps where, in the Jewish people's case, they were left to die. The dogs are not given any food sources or anything similar on the island. It seems they have just been left to die. This also may be a reference to leopard colonies, which were used to keep those with the disease of leprosy together in the past, and the movie's setting in Japan may reference how the Japanese government continued the usage of leopard colonies into the 21st century. The movie makes it very clear that the rebellion of individuals can lead to an entire mindset change among the general population of an area. The exchange student, who wants her dog back, starts a club at her school based around trying to show the good things about dogs and getting them able to leave Trash Island and return to their homes. They succeed in their efforts, largely with help from Atari. This is a statement on how people are the ones who can make change. The movie also shows that good people can be influenced to do bad things. The mayor, Mayor Kobayashi, is being unknowingly manipulated by Major Domo, who is acting in the interest of cats. The mayor realizes the manipulation he has faced after a speech by Atari. He renounces the act which had put the dogs on the island in the first place, admits his corruption, and tries to stop the poisoning of dogs on the island. He later donated one of his kidneys to Atari after learning that Atari had faced kidney failure. The movie makes a statement on disbelief in scientists slash misinformation. The people refuse to believe Professor Watanabe when he shows them the chances of a cure being possible, and he is told to quit his research when he shows a theoretically successful cure to the mayor. The lack of respect of scientific data and proof that is shown in the movie is similar to the lack of respect shown to scientists in the modern day, with movements such as the anti vaccination movement and the flat earth movement proving as such. The movie also makes a statement regarding people blindly following the statements of an authority figure. The population of the city blindly follows Mayor Kobayashi because he speaks with passion, and they vote to send the dogs away without even looking at other alternatives. They then proceed to adopt very anti dog views and make statements which would have been seen as extremely racist if the dogs were humans of certain ethnicities. This says a lot about how people blindly follow the hatred of authority figures in certain nations instead of attempting to view situations as broadly as possible and understanding and at least tolerating the existence of other people. Overall, the movie Isle of Dogs has a lot of social commentary contained within its relatively short runtime and is just a good movie in general. I would recommend watching it.